set! Lady! He goes, set! Blue 50! Alert! What are you hot? Set! Head, hawk, trap 6, 19, Buffalo 18, ready! Here we go, set! 60, 19, 18, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Head up! Set! Sit, hook! Go! Cowboy, 18, Dragon 6, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler, take go! Let's go now, 19, let's go! Ready! Hawk! Ready, ready? Let's go! Cougar Knight, 18 card, ready? Set! Bronco, Hawks, 8, hut, hut! Set, ready, 60, head up!
If you're a freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Los Angeles Rams on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Ooh. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. To the air right away is Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And he's going to have a 1st down. Tackle made up at the 33-yard line.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down. To throw right away is Stafford. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And he will get into the end zone. Devontae Adams. Touchdown, Rams. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
And here's a great example, Mike, of how experience and having some veteran players at these key spots, they can work so well together. The whole idea is you need to see the game through the eyes of the quarterback, and I think that's what the receiver did such a nice job in. He was on time, he was accurate, and you never fool your quarterback. When you have 2 guys like this that are operating on the same page, you can see the result.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Hurts working in the pistol. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
First down, Eagles.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
That's Pierce in motion.
63.
On third down, it's Hurts. That one caught by Smith. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And an Eagle
Hurts
first down.
finding Smith, and an Eagle first down.
Great, set.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Set. Out. Hey, 73.
They put Wilson in motion. On third down, here's Hurts. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
First and goal, Philadelphia.
17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. Barkley trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up
Saquon.
second and goal. At their 1-yard line.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Pretty big swing here in the mindset of the defense. Before the play, you're thinking, man, we're on the 1-yard line. Pretty likely that it ends with a touchdown. But instead, you send them back 5 yards, and your chances of holding them to 3 just go up.
Third and goal for Hurts. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Fourth down. Here's Hurts. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Rams are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth and goal.
It's a turnover on downs.
3 play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to run it. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So the two sides going to make that long walk to the other end of the field. The Rams out to the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. That's hauled in on the left by McCool. Off to the races. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal.
It's a
big play there, about as big as you can get. They gain 88 yards with that one.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
On the handoff, this is Cora. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Blake Cora. Touchdown, L.A. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams move out on top. 14-0.
14, Eagles nothing.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want a defender return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. A first down throw for Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic. Don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here. The defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's
operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get this one complete to Brown. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
a gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Man in motion is Smith. To the air again. Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl. And the Rams will take over here just shy of the 30.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
On the play. And a Rams first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught by Puka. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Throw into the middle, brought in by Adams. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. Now they'll send it out wide to Adams. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
2 receptions for him on this drive. This one, good for 16 yards.
First down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
He's taken down just shy of the 10. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
It is brought in the end zone. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Hardy now to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Rams mistake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Eagles nothing.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. The pressure too much, and he goes down.
A loss of 7 yards.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket. When the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down. Shotgun snap now to Hurts. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
And now he's just single-handedly taking over this drive, Mike. I mean, they better find a way to neutralize him before he does more damage. Get more bodies on him. Take the protection to him. Either way, just get him blocked.
Second down throw for Hurts. Brought in by the tight end, Galveston. And And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First and 10.
And an Eagle first down.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith.
Complete to Devontae Smith. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Hey, Silver.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. That one complete to Pierce. And he's in! Alex Pierce. Touchdown, Eagles. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look, and indeed this call will be overturned. Again, Hurts. And he'll take it on in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. And you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
And he will get the score, cutting the lead down to 13.
It doesn't happen often in the NFL, Mike, but there is nothing better when the entire stadium, the opposing team, everybody knows what play is coming, and they still can't stop it. Man, what a feeling for an offense, and it's exactly the case here.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
That's good for a Rams first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That is brought in. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. Now they'll set up to throw. Going right back to Nakua. Complete. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's first and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
That one taken in. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Rams. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. On play action, here's Hurts. is caught downfield by Pierce.
To number 14.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
That's Pierce in motion. On first down, it's Hurts. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That's Pierce in motion. We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. This backfires in a big way. It is intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl. Maybe they're starting to count how many possessions do I have left. They're going to try to get another one with an onside kick here.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Here we go, set.
On first and 10, it's Quorum. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
Once again, it's Quorum. Quorum, first down and more. And he will score. Mike Quorum, touchdown LA. 2 touchdowns for him in the game and 60 on the year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Hurts to the air on first down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
He'll stay on the ground with Quorum. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
It's a loss of a yard, bringing up 3rd and 12.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far.
First and 10
But that
at the
one gives them a
32-yard
first down.
line.
79 Brock. Panther 11. Panther 19 Lion.
Here comes Cora. He'll take this down inside the 30. That's John Campbell getting in there to make the play.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
They'll come up on a
second
second down
at
and
the
8.
29-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go.
They'll run it right, and here's Cora. Whoa! He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Rams first down.
Good for a Rams first down.
Here we go. Set.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Go.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
There's a handoff to Cora. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Ready. Set.
3rd and 9.
Set up. Bravo 80.
On 3rd down, they go with Cora.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
On the set.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Ready. Panther 60. Panthers. Roll. Roll. Roll.
They'll run it and give it to the big guy. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Terrence Ferguson. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The extra point from Carney is good. And the Rams add on to their already sizable lead.
Eagles 8.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Bigsby to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 18 yards. A great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
Hey, 73. Anyone here? Carl Yeti. Carl Yeti. 63. 63.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught downfield by Smith. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
25 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
2nd and 10.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Hurts will try it again. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Hey, Silver. Go Silver, ready?
Man in motion is Brown.
No,
On third down, here's Hurts. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
Man in motion, heading left. Fourth down, here's Hurts. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Viking 18.
They'll start this on the ground with Cora. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line.
No gain on the play.
No gain.
Brings up second and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Let's go now. Hawk 70.
So, three quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. They'll come up here first and 10.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Cora. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
Rams first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now a run with Cora. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 2.
From the 38
Brings
now,
up
here
second
comes
and 8.
second and 8. They run with Cora. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
Tackle by Moro Ajomo. That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 5.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He's got a man. It's Dobbs. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. First down, L.A.
That's enough.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
So that challenge, a successful one. On the ground, it's Cora. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
At the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 23, here's second and 8. Running forward is Cora. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
A loss of 2.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
A couple of third down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is third and 10. gun with Quorum.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This one will be from 37 yards out. Carty's kick is good. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Hey, Silver. Time up, Yanni. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Hey, 73.
Hurts working in the pistol. On the move past the 40. And he will score. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the two-point conversion.
The Eagles will set up for the two-point conversion.
They'll throw out of the gun, and he will get in for the two. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. 7.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Set.
Right back to him on first down. And the Eagles recover the football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
On first down, it's Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And this one is caught by Pierce. 18 yards on the connection. First down, Philadelphia.
18 on the play. First down, Eagles.
Great. Set. I know you went up. Delta.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. The Rams have it. They will go ahead and decline that one and take the 2 points.
Hey, check that. Go! Check over.
On the ground, it's Corum to start the drive. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll look to throw. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
It's fourth down.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. Back to throw. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on fourth down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now it's Hurts. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So